Hello out there, my name is Caitt and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you a general holiday makeup tutorial. I'm just going to kind of wing this. I know I want a gold look because gold is very festive no matter what holiday you're celebrating, no matter what time of the year. So I've already used this lip exfoliator on my lips, and the next thing I'm going to do is prime my skin with the Skindinavia makeup primer spray, and this is for oil control. Yes, it's very tiny because it's a sample. Now, the only time I ever do like a full face of foundation is when I'm going on stage, like for dance or if I'm filming a choreography video. The only thing I will do, turn the light on, is I'll cover up the little spots that I have with concealer and foundation, just on that spot. And this concealer is too dark for me, so it might look crazy in the camera for like a second. But the foundation I use is a powder foundation, and it matches my skin tone like perfectly. So I just take some of that and go on top of it to make it match again. I'm going to use, if I can open it, this Clinique bronzer, and this is a darker shade of bronzer that I own, and I'm just applying this to all of the normal places you would apply bronzer and blending that out. The next thing I'm going to do is lightly apply some blush to my cheeks, and I say lightly because I already have some like redness in my face, so it normally looks like I'm wearing too much blush, so I don't want to go too heavy on it, and I'm going to be using this red shade. So next I'm going to prime my eyelids using the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. Why am I showing you this? So once the eye primer is set on my eyes, I'm going to go in with the Naked 2 by Urban Decay. So first I'm going to go in with, First I'm going to go in with Tease, which is this color right here, and it is just this gray purple color. And it is a matte shade, which is why I'm going to be using this in crease. I always take it, and I wouldn't say that I'm kind of like winging it out like some people do. I'm just kind of like bringing it up and around so that my crease isn't in my crease, it's like above it and it's arched. If that makes any sense. You can kind of see what I'm doing right here, but that's basically what I do. So if you think of it as winging it out like massively and just upwards instead of outwards, that's basically what I do. So now I'm gonna go in with the color Busted right here, which is right next to the black, but it's like this brown shimmer color. And I'm just gonna take a tiny bit of that in the outer the outer like third of my eye up here. Next I'm going to use the color Snakebite, which is this one right here. It's like a brown, but it has tints of gold in it. So what I'm trying to do, if my camera will focus on me, is go from a bright gold to a darker gold to a darker gold. And I'm just going to focus that on the the center of my eyelid. Also, I think this is just me. Whenever I apply shadow, it's not that the shadows aren't good, like the shadows are good and pigmented, but for me, I guess I apply it too lightly and it doesn't come out looking as bright. And I'm also kind of blending those shadows together as I go, not with Tease, which is the color in my crease, but with the color on the outside, which was Busted. And next, and finally, I think, I'm going to go in with Half Baked, which is this gold color, and put that in the inner third of my eyelid. I'm going to blend the lid shadows into the crease shadow, which is Tease, because they kind of blended as I was going along, but like not fully, not as much as I'd like them to be. So I'm just going to blend them out a little bit more. I'm just going to go with Foxy, which is this color over here. It's just a plain matte, I want to say like a yellow cream shadow. So I'm just going to take these top shadows in this order and do the bottom. So like under where busted is, I'm going to apply some busted. And then I'm going to do the same with snakebite and half baked. And then blend between tease and foxy, which are these colors up here. So that's not a harsh line where tease ends. It just kind of fades out. And for me too, I also blend down here. Like blend these together and also blend that edge. So that's not too harsh either. I'm just gonna take some of that on my finger, the gold color, and pack that on. I'm gonna go back in with foxy and just brighten up that inner corner. So I'm just going to take a liquid black NYX NYX liner and I'm going to line the top lash line, and I'm not going to do a wing or anything. I'm just going to do a thin line, or as thin as I can make it, across the top. So just a tip, if you don't want to remove everything that you have done on your eye when you mess up your eyeliner, literally all I did was a thin black line and I messed it up. So I'm just going to take a blending brush and lightly blend over that, see if I can move the shadow around. So I'm just going to curl my eyelashes and then apply Urban Decay Perversion mascara. And then brush out my eyebrows. Remember that tip I said about blending your eyeliner before? Yeah, it also works with mascara. So first I'm going to start by applying this Burt's Bees Beeswax Lip Balm. Then I'm just going to use a lip gloss. And finally, to finish off this look, I'm going to use the Skindinavia Makeup Finishing Spray, and this is also the oil control one. And I'm just going to... You know what I'm gonna do. The products I use will be listed down below. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe to be notified whenever I upload. Check out my Society 6 store. It is linked down below. And I will see you next week. No, I won't. I'll see you in a few weeks. Bye.